So, you alone? I'm not alone. So you ended up all by your lonesome. Didn't work out with anyone. Shame. I'll just slip in real quick and I have a little parking team gift. Oh my god. Yo, what's good, Josh? Your boy Sagittarius, and welcome to No, I'm Not a Human. But shit. Is this a real place? Actually, we just got back from my trip. Aren't you started staying at home? Nigga, who teeth is those? Yeah, I remember. This is the game dev right here, ain't it? We went to the beach, but it was way too hot yesterday, so we took off early. Yeah, we're getting her ready for school. She doesn't want to go, but what can you do, right? Y'all having to go to school, girl. I don't know who that is. Alright, I'll drop by later tonight. Okay, talk to you later. Bye. Man, it literally just puts us in like that. Before we open that door, storage room, better not go in there right now. I checked during the day. Kitchen. All right, just go and open the door. It's not gonna let me do nothing else. Loneliness and isolation. We can check they're lying on the cold hard ground and appear to be fast asleep. Things are good for them right now. They look dead, bro. I ain't even gonna front. We got all this stuff. All right, we just gonna open the door or look to people. Hey neighbor, long time no see. How's life? Fine. So let me live with you. I came over for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. Something real bad seems to be headed our way. I took out off the phone my cousin. She told me the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun. It also said there's people coming up from underground. They're calling them visitors for whatever reason. Creepy stuff, huh? I sure hope it's not true. Visitors? Yeah, that's what they're calling the people from underground. God knows why they're calling them that. I guess it's because they're visitors to Earth or the surface at least. Or maybe it's because they're going around trying to get into people's houses. My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous. So I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt or worse. Okay, great. Let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. See you in the morning. How you gonna see me in the kitchen? Looks like no one else is coming tonight. How are you gonna see me in the kitchen? Do I sleep in the kitchen? The kitchen was right here. But not go in there. I checked during the day. Bedroom? Okay, go to sleep. Oh, I should have checked. It's all good. Breaking news. At 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. The burst of energy was far larger than scientists had predicted. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of emergency. We ask that viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter. He's sleeping by the nightstand, too many bad memories. Okay, nothing else we can do. Did we go to sleep? Yeah, it's daytime now. Nice. Why's that radio on? Bro, how long, bro? I'm overstimulated, bro. First thing first. Go straight to the door. No, the kitchen. This is the kitchen right here, right? Yeah. Here you go. Damn, so it is true. After all. Well, then everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day, and you have to remember to let other people in. Why would I let strangers in my house? I know you prefer to keep your distance from people, but you have to. My cousin doesn't know for sure why. We can't just bunker down by ourselves. But she mentioned that if anyone comes and asks if you're alone, say no and tell them someone's in the house with you. Why do I have to have other people with me? The people you let inside might bring something useful or share some interesting information. Just don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat. So choose who you want to test carefully. You will have to take a real close look. It's strenuous, draining work. But don't worry about chatting with people. That won't take up any energy. So talk as much as you like. And be sure to look out your windows. TV's great and all, but there is no better source of info than your own two eyes. What do we need to do? I'm afraid all we can do now is try to survive and hope this nightmare ends soon. I'm sure this government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. If they do, stick together with me and my family. All right, that's it for me. Oh, right, almost forgot. I'm heading back home tomorrow night. Write down my number. They just set up the line over there. 0492. Hold on. Let me actually say that. We'll keep in touch on the phone. Okay, now that's really it. Crack a beer and get some sleep. It's in the fridge. Yeah, let me take a beer. This is my energy up there, bro. So we got energy. We can talk as long as we want. We gotta look out the windows, stuff like that. So neighbor pull up to the crib talking about some visitors, something about the sun. And we don't question it because, this happens on a daily basis. First things first, check the door, see if anybody out. Hi, who is this? Is my daddy here? Can you get him for me? I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There are lots of strange people out here tonight. What's your dad's name? You forgot his name? Oh wait, you're just testing to see if I'm a visitor or not. You're smart. I'll start asking questions to test people too. Are you afraid of, One Piece? You talking about the anime? Are you afraid of visitors? I don't know. Everyone's afraid of them, so maybe I should be too. I've never seen one before. How do I know you're not one? Are they scary? Do they hit you hard? If so, maybe my friend from school is a visitor. He punches me all the time. Dang. Daddy told me to be careful, so I was super careful. I tiptoed over here real quiet. No one saw me. Can I get out of this? I get your dad for you. Good luck. Have a good day. Is her dad in the kitchen? I ain't gonna lie. You look like a grown ass man, so I'm gonna tell you to have a good day. Thanks, you too. I want to go home. It's scary out here. We're gonna play a new game Daddy made up for me. You have to roll dice. And then you move stuff around like the armchair or the couch. You have to build a pig pile near the door to win. I'll show you how to play another time. Bye. Why did her dad pop up in the back? Can I come in? No, you can't come in, yo tall. I was taking shelter at a bar down the road, but they kicked me out just like that. Why? I guess not everyone there found my personality particular, palatable, whatever that says. But I don't mean anyone any harm. Don't worry. Life is sometimes, you know. So what do you say, my good man? Can I come in? You're not a visitor, are you? You look like one of those monsters? If I'm being honest, no, I'm not a visitor, and you're never gonna get a straight freaking answer asking that directly anyway. I guess things here won't be any different from the bar. Why did they kick you out of your previous shelter? I considered saying something rude just now, but thought better of it. I told you already, someone there didn't like me. God knows who it was. Now that I think about it, maybe it's a good thing they tossed me out. They could have eaten me alive back there and no one would have freaking noticed. You should leave. Understood. I understand your reasoning, but it still pisses me off. You're just as cowardly as everyone else in this town. Sleep well, my good man, and freak you. Dang, my bad, bro. Damn, I thought you a visitor. Oh, them bodies gone. There's a deathly silence outside. I ain't gonna lie, this game, even the drums decide not to go out. Are they afraid of something? I just missed one of the voice lines. This game might actually be a little bit harder than I thought. Because how am I supposed to know who is like, you know, hello? Sorry to bother you so late. It was just so hot out today and the TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun. So before I continue this, why this dude look like Relic Rhymes? Could you maybe find some space for me? Who are you? How did you end up here? It's not like I wanted to come out here. The asphalt may be melting into goo under our feet, but it could be worse. It's just, well, you're gonna laugh here. Visitors came to my house here. Can you believe it? They chased me out of my own home. So now I'm just trying to find a place to hide from the sun. What will you do now? Try to survive somehow? It's freaky out here with these visitors everywhere and the sun roasting everything. But I'd really like to live. Aren't you scared? Tell me to be all over soon, please. How am I supposed to know what is what? I'ma say you should leave. Haha, I get it. Thanks for hearing me out anyway. Okay, clearly I should go then. Bye, yeah, bye. Bro, I'm mean, bro. I'm not letting nobody in. They keep coming on my door. Pause. I'm gonna just look at the dog. You see a few teenagers hanging out in the yard. They're sitting around without a care in the world, chatting about something. They pay you no mind. Let's see you at this door, bro. Okay, she looks normal, but this could be a visitor, and the rest could have been regular humans. The heat doesn't bother me. I'm just looking for a quiet place to rest. She's a visitor. So the last dude, he was a human, so they don't get bothered about it. Am I tripping? Might I found some peace in your home? How long have you been looking? I never once found peepees. So a long time. I don't know how to stutter for real. The heat doesn't bother you? I'm always cold. Others burn in the sun. I wrap myself in layers and still feel on the verge of freezing. I'm afraid to take off any layers off. What if it just gets worse and there's no death to ease the suffering? You should leave. I understand. Goodbye then. I can see your hands are stained with gunpowder. Could you shoot me? Right. I'm sure you don't waste the bullets. Goodbye. I'm sorry for messing up reading her lines. I can't really like read for real. So now we going to sleep. Is there something different from this window? Because I looked at the other one. In the distance, you spy the house of your neighbor who's currently visiting you. Light blazes through the windows, and it seems like his family is waiting for him to come back. All right, we're just gonna go to sleep. Good afternoon. Here is this dude a visitor, bro? What happened? Why his eyes so big? The sun's activity rises steadily as crime levels also reach a new high. According to recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect this is related to society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now over to just a moment. Our studio has just received an urgent transmission regarding contact with the phenomenon we are calling the visitors. Eyewitness accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behavior of humans. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, the visitor was able to be identified with one telltale sign: perfect white teeth. Our early reports seem to back this up. Sources say they encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth who later turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house. Stay during the day. Where do I see stay during the day at? Up next, more weather updates, but first, a message from our sponsors. Just go to sleep. Well, I already slept. Oh, it's daytime. Oh, we don't look out during the day. Okay. To catch a signal, turn the right knob. To do this, left click and hold on your right knob. Oh, almost. Just send your photos to us by email to blank. We're under arrest, but please don't send anything other than eyes, teeth, and fingernails. We will not accept anything. Oh, they gave us an email for what reason? Yeah, who's that photo of? My wife or something? Neighbor. We could call the neighbor if we need to. Wait, can we call him? 04. Is he in the kitchen? Let me check the kitchen. He's not in here. Oh, I'm finna call him 049230 and then dial. Hey neighbor, good to hear from you. So you let a couple people in yet? If not, then you should really start thinking about it. Got any questions? How many signs does it take to tell if someone's a visitor? If only I knew. Nobody really knows how many signs it takes to be sure. I'd probably say it's best to not jump to conclusions though. Maybe they just went to the dentist before everything went to hell. Got any questions? Bye. Take care. Yeah, I ain't really got nothing else. I ain't let nobody in yet, so nobody would be outside at this freaking time of day. So people only come at night? Well, we know that. That's probably... Yeah, you're right. I'm finna go ahead and drain my energy with a beer. We finna let some people in. That sounds weird. Oh, we got roaches? Ew. Wait, I should have really paid attention to this radio, though. It was like teeth, skin, hair, stuff like that. We're finna go to this front door, and we about to see what's going on. Ew, yeah, I don't care if you're a human, bro. We not letting you in. Fancy letting me in, mate? Why you just walking around in your underwear? Ain't it obvious? Hotter than the devil's told out here. No clue why the rest ain't figured that out. Walking around like it's snowing or something. Bunch of clowns. Me, I've been around. First thing I did walking out that gate is peel all the junk off. Now I'm breathing easy. Why did you stay in jail? I'd have stayed, sure. But you think anybody asked me? Clock is 0. You get out the gate. No cash, old lady hitched up with some other clown, and I ain't got a roof to crawl under. Anyway, enough jawing. You gonna let me crash here or what? Hey, I don't think you can imitate this type of dude, so come on in, gang. Hey, well, he went in. What room did he go in? He's somewhere in my crib. I ain't gonna like calm little fit. A man as pale as death itself is standing on the footpath. There are strange folds in his skin. It's as though his flesh is the wrong size for his body. You can't see his eyes from here, but you can feel his gaze boring into you. You suddenly feel a sense of deep fear and pray that the terrifying visitor passes by your house. If I open this window... Oh, I thought he was gonna be there. Okay. Hopefully it ain't no jump scares in this game, right? Check this back window. The bodies of the teenagers are lying on the ground. Someone killed them. It appears to have happened recently. The blood still hasn't dried. Nah, it was that nigga on the side of the house. You see your neighbor and his daughter through the window. They're playing happily, trying to forget about the ongoing horrors. If only for a moment. Let me see what this door, bro. Banging, bro.
Hello there, human. How lucky we are to witness the humanity's final judgment with our own eyes.
I'm gonna start giving them voices now.
The earth is being cleansed of sin. The sun is doing his holy work. We are on the path to a pure new world. Behold the freaking beams of blessing.
Scare me, man.
You're scared? Have you gone shadow mod? Here, I'll break it down for you in simple terms. The sun does not burn and boil us alive without purpose. It is cleansing us of our sins. Our lust and greed has polluted this world, and it has angered the sun.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting lightheaded doing this voice. I'm gonna start giving them voices now.
Our lust and greed has polluted this world, and it has angered the sun. This is our reckoning, and it is a blessing. Our sin will end, and we shall live as righteous, freaking ashes under its gaze.
So we have to die.
Quite the contrary.
Hey, you not coming at my house, bro. I'm feeling lightheaded doing this nigga voice, bro. Our sins will be purged, the sun itself may even cease to be, but we shall live. There will be no more death, no theft, no greedy freaks who refuse to sell me what I want for a fair price. Can you imagine it? Do you see why all of this is happening? Hey, I'm finna just start. Very good human. We can keep discussing this in depth. I think he's a visitor. Oh, before I get to, gotta ask, you got any beer? Nah, he might be a human after that. He just might be. Hey, you on the other side of the door? I can hear your footsteps. I didn't even move. I've been standing at this peephole the whole time. Mind if I crash here for the night? No? Why are you so cheerful? There's enough anger out here already. Yeah, times are tough, but there's still so much worth fighting for. The next generation, or just the joy of life itself. If we keep telling ourselves it'll be okay, then hey, maybe things will get a little easier. So you want a lot of people? What's there to be happy about? There's plenty of reasons, but I can't tell you what should make you happy. What do you used to love doing before all of this happened? Try to remember what brought you joy. We can't allow ourselves to wallow in despair, not more than ever. You should leave. It's fine, but maybe there's something I can offer you. Is there something you want? I got Energica? Does that interest you? Fam, what the hell is what is that? Hey, should I? That don't even sound like a human item. It probably is though. Let's just think about this deeply, right? You got this dude, he walk up to you, he happy. He's genuinely energetic. He's talking about lying to people, talking about what did you love to do before this all happened. I don't want any Energica. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna take no bribes because me taking that bribe might be ending my life. You know what I mean? Let me not think too hard about this. I let 2 people in, so don't bury yourself in your grief. If you focus on it too much, it'll start eating you alive. From there, well, things can get real dark real fast. Take care of yourself, alright? Alright, bet. Going to sleep. Let's watch the news. Good afternoon. Here's the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise and the invasion of the visitors has shown no sign of slowing. As such, the government has founded a new organization to address the emergent situation. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Early days since their founding, the agency has already discovered new ways to identify visitors. Dirt under the fingernails. Specialists say that this sign helps identify visitors who have crawled out from under the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a crisis report regarding a pale maniac with first some ass. What are these people at, man? What the hell y'all at, man? Oh, you in the kitchen, this order farmer. All square, Bunky. If you did time, I need to test you. Alright, mate, say the word and I'll show you what you want to see. I think I saw his teeth. No, it was the other dude's teeth, I think. Hands. No problem, mate. Take a look. See normal, well, except these hands, used them well back in the day, but I already did my time for that. Leave alone. Okay, you straight, twin. You straight, man. You straight, man. Where's the other dude at? He in the bathroom. Listen to human. Speak. I need to test you. What do you want to take? Hands. I saw his teeth. They're not straight. Oh, I just skipped past. Hold on, I didn't even see. Can I restart? Nighttime. Let's go. Let's go. Nighttime. Let's go. Who banging on my door? Matter of fact, let me check out the window first. Soldiers. You see a group of armed soldiers through the window. Apparently, it's a small squad that was sent here from the city to provide security for the FEMA employees. You have some fragments of information about a pale man with a bare torso. Maybe they want to track down that creepy visitor. Let's just see who at the door, man. Howdy. I imagine him with a woody voice, but I don't know how woody sound for real, so I'm not even gonna try to do that voice. I'm not letting you in. What do you want? Spacious house you got yourself here. I like it. I don't need anything from you. No, you don't. So, you alone? That was a dude outside. He got perfect teeth. It's him. No, I'm not alone. It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside. But who knows what that'll be in a few days. What if I said yes? Would he have broken down the door? Howdy. Y'all home? Ain't nobody in here. Are you looking for someone? Ain't nobody looking for nobody. Mama just needs a place to lay her head, darling. Whole darn neighborhood got cleared out. Ain't no one knows where to. I've been running ever since looking for a place to hunker down. Were there many of you? It was a whole darn building. Some folks tried to stay put and the yellows just yanked them out like they were picking folks willy-nilly. Much of the tenants got snatched up, bless their hearts. They ain't even chased the rest of us too much. Now mama's just trying to stay alive, darling. Show your teeth, show your fingernails. Come on. Oh, bless your heart. Just don't go open up for any of them fellas that come knocking. The second you do, they'll be dragging us both off. God knows where. Oh, I don't know why I keep doing that. So we meet again. I remember things were a bit different last time we crossed paths. Yet we remain alive. It's a strange thing. I don't know how to explain it. I like to start our conversation with a, that's a big word. That is a big word. Tell my fortune by choosing a page in this book. Where should I open to? Right in the middle. Who are you? Me. I am I. You? You are home. Yes, a tragic story indeed. Is this what awaits us? It's quite possible. What is he talking about? What does it mean? I need to think it through carefully. Do you have any insights to offer? Anyway, I only came here to tell you something. Events will soon begin to unfold. You need to be ready. It may sound strange, but the cat must enter. I cannot yet explain how, yet I am certain it will help you. You can choose what you do with this information, of course. As for me, I think I'll go have a ponder on the deeper meaning of your divination. I think that's it. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Bet. Check these windows. There they go. The charred husks of the teenagers' bodies are lying on the ground. It looks like they've been there all day. 2 FEMA employees are standing next to the bodies and writing something down. It's a good thing they showed up to take the corpses away. You had to think what kind of diseases could spread if the decaying flesh was left to rot out there. Family day 3? There's a small group of FEMA players standing by your neighbor's house. You wonder what they're talking about. They really taking soil samples or looking for someone to set up a base. They better not touch my neighbor's crib. They better not touch him or his family either. That's one thing. Smells like someone died tonight. What? FEMA has taken new measures to address the ongoing visitor invasion. As of now, they have organized quarantine zones to detain potentially dangerous suspects. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained. Blood red eyes. Ew. According to reports, FEMA discovered the sign after observing detained visitors, noting the creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA, but first a word from our sponsors. Bet. I'm gonna try this one more time. Boom. Welcome. It's time for I Want to Believe, a program where we'll uncover mysteries and government conspiracies. Today we'll be discussing the truth about visitors with a special guest, a doctor of science, and respected employee of. Wait, what? He's not coming? How did they steal all of his documents? There was mountains of information in there. Oh my gosh. Damn it. I knew we wouldn't be allowed to reveal the truth. Mother freaker. Check in here. Did somebody in my crib die? Oh, hey Raleigh, what is this? No. Check this closet. Don't tell me. He alive, right? Oh, I did let the mama in. No, she killed somebody. Oh, darling, please don't let nobody in. Why didn't they talk to you? I need to test you. No, I do need to test you. Her eyes are red. Are they red? Let me check your hands real quick. That ain't gonna work. Oh, nah. Don't even remember what. Nah. No. Shoot her. She killed my boy. Nah, bro. She put him in a body bag. That ain't even a body bag. Them trash bags. Hey, somebody come clean this up. Where him at, bro? Hey, bro, it's just you, bro. I'm gonna get you a friend. I'm listening to humans speak. Well, the sun's burned up a lot of people somehow. You're right. All seeds of evil, human. The Holy Sun decided to punish all of the sins for 1,000 years. And the visitors, those shadow-mad blasphemers, have begun to... How many people? Satisfy the sun. Many. Okay. Alright. Anyways, I just caught a body. I'm going to sleep. Can I go to sleep in a bar? Okay, I'm full of energy. Let me go in and take a beer. What if I run out of beer? I'm gonna need my neighbor to bring me some more. I mean, there's some more on the counter, ain't it? Back nighttime again. Let me look at the window. No, your neighbor's house, which he just painted white, is now charred blacker than black. It seems like the fire is still blazing even now. Could someone have burned it down on purpose? What happened to your neighbor's family? Is anyone still alive? Weird thoughts swirling your head and you're overcome with the feeling of incomprehension and helplessness. No, man. No, man. Please tell me he's straight. Please tell me he's good. It's him again. The pale creepy man is standing on the street smiling. He's holding someone's decapitated head in a helmet. His head of a soldier, his face frozen in a terrified grimace. You're not sure what scared him more, the pale visitor or his own impending death. That dude is moving like Eisen. The entire squad of soldiers that arrived just yesterday is dead. Hey, looks like there was a massacre out there. Bodies just scattered across the whole street and one of them is missing his head. Did that pale creepy stranger kill them all? Good evening. I'm from FEMA. We're making house calls around your neighborhood and checking in with the residents. Why should I trust you? I can show you my credentials if it will put you at ease. Anyway, visitors rarely move in groups, maybe even never. How are you going to help us? Our first order of business is collecting more data to send to FEMA HQ. Once we do, they'll be able to develop a suitable response procedure. Right now, you just need to stay calm. So what happens next? I'll take one person. We're going to test to make sure they're okay and determine if it's safe for them to continue living in the area. And we'll verify that they're human too, of course. So should I just wait for something to happen? Yes, once we have more information, we'll provide instructions to all citizens. You have no reason to worry at the moment. We'll just take one more person and try to get them back to you as soon as possible. Take care. Alright. Good day, homeowner. Are you renting out rooms here? I just let people in. Excuse me, did you say just let people in? Are you some kind of volunteer running a shelter for the homeless? I'm sorry, but I refuse to occupy any valuable square footage without paying my fair share. Pay if you want if you feel you have to. Excuse me, do I look like I need a favor? Unbelievable. To think a member of the respectable rental institution would turn their nose up at good money. Fine, we'll settle this properly later with a full legal contract. Folks trying to seem intelligent. I'm seeing right through this game. Bro, you just learned these words, bro. You killed a businessman and you took the body if you take bodies. Ain't this the kid from Toy Story growing up? Nah, y'all just got similar foreheads, bro. I'm sorry, bro. I'm gonna let him in because I can just kill him later on. We can discuss the rental terms and full details later. I'm gonna have to check his fingernails and stuff like that. Hi. Let me in. Are you freaking out? What happened? My dad. They killed my daddy. Who did it? Visitors came to the house. They were sitting with us. Daddy was talking to them about something. Then they killed him. No, our house is on fire. Come in. I think this is her. I think it is. I think it's really her. I'm gonna let her in. Well, I keep walking back. I'm not letting you in though. She got perfect teeth. No. Do you know the ball man? Too many questions. Yes, I know. How will I help you? Who are you? I dance. Ballet, can't you tell? Hell no. You remind me of someone. Do I sure? Okay, let me I don't think you're human. So what, want to see me dance? May I dance? No. Look at Kitty. No. I didn't even want to read her voice lines or talk to her because I automatically knew them teeth. Yeah. And the way she looks, yeah, get him out of here. Hopefully the FEMA employees, they bring my boy back, because I know he's human. Good afternoon, you were watching the news. Due to a sharp increase in suspected visitor sightings, FEMA has announced that it is enacting new protection measures. Effective immediately, a full quarantine will be enforced across all major population areas. Travel outside your city or to nearby villages is strictly prohibited. Please stay within your designated area. In addition, FEMA has revealed a new visitor identification procedure. Hairless armpits. FEMA reports that the visitors have no visible hair in this area, making it a useful identification tool. The agency is asking citizens to bear with the test and comply with escorts to quarantine zones. That's all for now. Stay calm, but don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on what you can do if you spot a visitor. What if people just genuinely just shave, have perfect teeth, have perfect dental care? What else, man? They fingernails just dirty. You know, I be digging in my butt from time to time. Hey, don't believe that. This is strictly for the media. Kitchen, let me check the kitchen. This is day 5, Children's Day. Yeah, they both in here. Why they blue and purple? What a world. I need to test you. And watch the TV. Have we bought into that whole visitors thing? Have we fine do your test? But I know my rights. Say cheese. Why not? You've already broken every law. Might as well add brush tooth murder to the list. Wait, you're not actually gonna pull that trigger, are you? That's a criminal offense. No, stop. It's against the law. I'm sorry, little one. I want my mommy. You a grown ass man. Tell me what happened. I don't know. They came in and started talking and dad said they were wrong and then they said, Daddy. I just feel weird saying that. Okay, just rest for now. The girl calls out for her father non-stop. There's no answer. It's hysterics. No, she's good. I know she's good. I hope she's good. Did they bring bro back? Dang. I hope he's straight, bro. Because he was human. Unless he was making me look a fool. I'm gonna check her armpits. Overkill. Okay. What am I just need to raise my energy. Okay, let me just eyes not bloodshot or hands. Yeah, she good. Almost pulled out the gun. Yo, I gotta be careful. I just needed to waste that energy. I didn't want to waste a beer. Look at what is in the sky? You're looking at the ruins of your neighbor's house. Happy family lived there until recently. Not only a ghostly shell remains. A strange feeling overwhelms you, as if you knew this was coming. As if death was coming to that house, oh so very soon. So who am I supposed to call now? I can't. She's in there crying. You see a human skull decorating a stake, still wearing a helmet. His skin has been burnt black, and it looks like someone has yanked out his teeth. The head must have been out there all day. You can't shake the feeling that this grisly display is a threat, probably left behind by that creepy old pale visitor. Man, he a menace to society, bro. FEMA officials are inspecting the site of the recent massacre. They're taking all of the dead soldiers' equipment and weapons to prevent looting. Probably didn't expect the pale visitors to survive against a group of armed soldiers. Now there are a few more body bags. Good evening. With FEMA, we're running a routine inspection in your neighborhood. Don't worry, it won't take too long. Will you return the person you took? Return. So our team's already been here. At the screening, there's a mandatory quarantine period. They'll be staying with us for a while. After that, they'll be sent back from the quarantine zone. I'm not interested in these tests. You misunderstand. It's not a choice. One way or another, this is happening. The sooner you cooperate, the sooner it will all be over. Just take me. Like, what the heck? If you're unable to immediately transfer a suspected to the quarantine zone, issue them a mandatory appearance slip. Okay. So you're still holed up here, I see. What do you think of that guy? The one in the suit? He's just doing his job. Times are rough lately. That's one thing after another. Am I right? Maybe the suits will restore order. Or should we take matters into our own hands? I can't do anything. Yes, I know. What can any one person do in the face of disaster? Cosmic calamity? Death? So, you alone? I'm not alone. So you ended up all by your lonesome. Didn't work out with anyone. Shame. I'll just slip in real quick and I have a little parking gift. Oh my gosh. Yo, I don't got a gun? Oh my gosh. I'm not alone though. Even days later, the house remains empty. Everyone avoids it like a dark omen. More rumors swirl than the number of those who ever called it home. The house, just like the final traces of its owner, has been lost to time. No relatives ever come to collect what was left behind. The homeowners simply vanish as if they had never existed at all. Everything that belonged to them is lost, worn away, or forgotten. Why do people disappear so completely? Once death finds you, the proof you ever existed begins to fade almost immediately. Belongings, creations, thoughts, memories, emotions, all dissolve into the void. There is no more you, only nothingness, as if you were never a part of this world to begin with. Dang, bro. Pretty sure it's multiple endings. So y'all want to see me come back up in here, let me know. I'm gonna catch y'all later though. Assassin J out. God bless. Peace.